live, coming to you from IUW Showdown. It is the show before Survivor Series War Games, and let's get to the action, ladies and gentlemen. We see it is Jacques Amer in the middle of the ring, and he has something to say. Je m'appelle Jacques Amer. Jacques Amer, last time you saw him, he was on top of all of the members of the main events of Survivor Series for the IUW World Champion. Jacques Amer was the man on top. And with that being said, I have to bring out the general manager, Samuel Edmund. Samuel Edmund, come out. And we see the GM, Samuel Edmund, coming out. And he has a mic at hand. Hold on, Jacques. Jacques Amer. You are coming out here demanding Samuel Edmund to do what exactly? And we see Jacques Amer look at the GM and says, first of all, thank you for coming out. You have very good hospitality for your wrestlers in IUW. Jacques Amer is out here and wants you to come out here for one reason only. Jacques Amer deserves the IUW World Championship. And Jacques Amer is telling you, Samuel Edmund, to put me in the match at the main event of Survivor Series. The GM, Samuel Edmund, looks around and he asks the fans, do you guys want to see Jacques Amer in the main event of Survivor Series fighting for the IUW World Championship? And he listens. The fans are going absolutely crazy. Half of them are saying no. Half of them are saying yes. Samuel Edmund grabs the mic and says, well, Jacques Amer, and then we see the IUW World Champion Irvin Lawrence interrupt him, and looking at Samuel Edmund, he says, Samuel Edmund, what do you see from that guy over there that you're actually contemplating putting him in this title match? You see, I have no idea why you have an agenda against me, but I am the IUW World Champion. And I'm telling you right now, he does not deserve to be in that match. Jacques Amer can kiss my ass. And then GM Samuel Edmund looks at Irvin Lawrence. Irvin, I've told you this before, and I'm telling you right now, don't fuck with me. You fucked with me. You came out here before I even mentioned anything, and now you've done pissed me off. Jacques Amer, you will have an opportunity to fight at the main event for the IUW World Championship at Survivor Series for your belt, Irvin. Because you pissed me off, and Jacques, because you had to prove yourself, you will have to fight both Keegan Colmack and Tank Toddy tonight. And if you so manage to beat both of them, you get your match. And Irvin Lawrence is left livid. Jacques Amer has a chance, but he has to defeat the two MVPs in the company, ladies and gentlemen, both Keegan Cormack and Tank Toddy. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we see Miguel Santana come out to the middle of the ring. He is out with his LWO member, Captain Butterball, who won the Evolution title against Ooga Booga and Lewis Hendricks. Miguel Santana has the mic.
Chale. ¿Ves lo que yo digo?
Wait, we're talking about the Evolution?
Yep.
Of course we're talking about the Evolution, way. Because I brought somebody into LWO and they became champion just like that. Hey, Charlie, relax. Because I was told that Butterball was trash, that he was a garbage addition, that he didn't belong. And would you look at this? Came right in, won a championship right off the bat. See, Axel's not used to change. And that's the problem. Miguel Santana is all change. I am the new change to LWO.
And then we see Axel come out from the top of the ramp. He is livid, ladies and gentlemen. He is storming into the ring right now. And Axel looks at Miguel Santana and looks at Captain Butterball.
Tacho, cágate tu madre, cabrón. Tú sigas hablando de mierda del W ni el W, pero lo que pasa aquí es que tú fuiste el que votaste a Eric Bodega de este grupo. Y lo que pasa aquí es, you know exactly what the problem is. The problem is that you're bringing people without permission. And you think that just because you brought one guy, one fat piece of lard, un puerco, a pig, you brought a pig here to win an Evolution Championship. Now you think that you built this group up again. When we had championships for years straight and nobody could take it from us. I could beat you and that fat pig with my eyes closed in a triple threat match and take that championship from his hand if I wanted to.
And then Miguel Santana looks at Axel in shock.
¿Sabes qué? You got it, Holmes. You think you're big and you're so bad? How about this? If you can beat me and Butterball in a triple threat match for that Evolution title, I'll shut up. But I know for a fact that you don't have what it takes.
Captain Butterball then goes and intervenes as the Evolution Champion. Hey, look. I just want to make sure that you guys know, as Evolution Champion, I'm willing to fight anybody. I am a luchador. I am an LWO. And if I have to fight my LWO teammates in a match to prove myself, then I'll do it. And Captain Butterball accepts and agrees that himself, Miguel Santana, and Axel will fight for the Evolution title in a triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to come out on top between these three men for the Evolution title? All three members of LWO. It is Captain Butterball getting the victory in this matchup, taking down both Axel and Miguel Santana. That happened after both Miguel and Axel, I guess they have animosity that they can't handle between each other, as they were just targeting each other the whole match. And in the end, it was Captain Butterball taking advantage and getting the pinning Axel out of everybody in LWO, and he maintains his Evolution title run. And that is a defense. Then, ladies and gentlemen, it is Vishal the Giant and Sanji's son taking on Ravi and Jita Rupi. We still don't know the third man for Vishal's and Sanji's group, but these two teams are fighting each other right now. During the match, we see Rasputi coming in, trying to get the advantage for his team, but out of the blue, we see Striko coming out to the middle of the ring, helping out Vishal and Sanji-san fighting off Rajputi. Mr. Wrestlation is here and ends up getting the victory for Vishal and Sanji-san. Does that? Yes! Striko shakes up with Sanji-san and Vishal the Giant. They're getting the help out of the man that they call Mr. Wrestlation. After the match, ladies and gentlemen, we see in the middle of the ring, it is the Giant Champion coming out, and he has something to say. Do I have everybody's attention now? I am Corey Shepherd, the Giant Champion. And when I speak, every single one of you listens. Corey Shepherd did not do a damn thing last week to any of his number one contenders. And the reason why he didn't do so is because Corey Shepherd brings pain and suffering to the middle of the ring.
Shut the fuck up.
Against Big Papa and Maimon Mendes, Corey Shepherd will bring in the pain and the suffering. They will have pain lingering from their toes to the bottom of their back to the top of their cranium.
Shut the fuck up.
Corey Shepherd
Shut the fuck up.
is here
Corey,
to stay.
you
Get
suck.
fired. Get fired. Get
Corey,
fired. Get
you
fired.
suck.
And when you guys finally realize that I am the best wrestler in the world,
Smells like shit.
Suck.
Smells like shit.
you will
Smells like
realize
shit.
how
Corey,
wrong
garbage.
are you of
Smells
treating
like
me
shit.
You're
this
not
way.
worthy.
Smells like shit.
Corey
Smells
like
Shepherd
shit. You're not
has,
worthy.
oh my gosh, Maimon Mendes and Psycho Perk attack the man. Maimon Mendes getting a pop he's never gotten in his career. He's going ballistic. He picks up Corey Shepherd and gets absolutely destroyed with his finisher. But then we see Big Papa Aziz. He's at the top of the ramp. He's looking at Maimon Mendes while Maimon Mendes holds up the Giant Championship over the lifeless body of Corey Shepherd. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we see Irvin Lawrence going to the backstage, going to the GM's office, Samuel Edmund, and he's looking at him straight up. Samuel Edmund, what are you trying to do to me? I know no one ever comes to your office for any reason at all. But you know as well as I know, you're just trying to piss off Irvin Lawrence, aren't you?
Irvin Lawrence.
Irvin, I told you not to fuck with me, okay? And what ended up happening when you fucked with me? Now you storm into my office? For what exactly? You wanna make things right? There's nothing wrong between me and you, Irvin. You do your job as a world champion, as a professional wrestler. I'll do my job as a general manager. Okay? No. I ain't fucking with that. You say you're the GM.
Porch
You say
monkey.
you're doing your job.
He's a porch.
But I'm
He's a
just seeing you're just trying to screw me over. As an IUW world champion, I demand respect.
Porch.
Well, what do you want me to do, Irvin? Listen. If Jacques Amir
Whip it out.
If Jacques Amir ends up winning this match,
Is he gonna whip
and he
it
gets
out?
inserted into that Survivor Series main event, and I end up winning against all those men, I don't ever want to see them in the title picture again. Do I have your word? You have my word, Irvin. You have my word. But if you so end up losing that match, Irvin, as long as I'm in charge, you're not gonna be in that title picture either. Damn. I guess we'll see about that.
Fear.
And Irvin Lawrence goes to the back. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it is Jacques Amir taking on Keegan Cormac. He has 2 matches tonight, and they are back-to-back. If Jacques Amir ends up beating both Keegan Cormac and Tank Tariq in the middle of the ring, then he will fight at the main event of the Survivor Series, taking on both, or inserting himself as the 4th member in a fatal 4-way match between Keegan Cormac, Tank Tariq, and Irvin Lawrence. So, with that being said, Jacques Amir taking on Keegan Cormac. Who's going to come out on top between these 2 men? It is Jacques Amir getting the victory versus Keegan Cormac. What the hell? Then, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tariq coming out. And he will take on Jacques Amir. If Jacques Amir ends up winning this matchup, he will be inserted into the main event of Survivor Series, fighting for the IUW World Champion. So with that being said, Jacques Amir, Tank Tariq, who's going to get the victory between the 2 men? It is Jacques Amir gets the victory, beating both Keegan Cormac and Tank Tariq at the same night to earn his #1 contender spot for the IUW World Champion. Then, after the match, we see Irvin Lawrence coming out with the belt, looking at Jacques Amir, staring him down. They're both staring at each other eye to eye. There is no love lost between the 2 men. These 2 men have had matches, have developed some sort of rivalry between the 2, and they will now fight each other for the IUW World Champion. And Irvin Lawrence just backs away while Jacques Amir rejoices, beating both of the MVPs of IUW. And that is it for IUW Showdown, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Next time we see you will be Survivor Series War Games.